Hi everyone, Ray here, City Fan TV. Normally do the team news at the stadium, but a lot of traffic today and about miles away. So slight delay, guys, but here we go. What a team. I only saw Doku's name and that's it. I've not bothered looking at anything else. And with this sun glaring off my phone, I really can't see much else. So let's try and get a bit closer. It might be too close for your liking. But let's have a look. So we'll go through this. If you can hear me, let me know. Because hopefully, I've got a new microphone. Can you see that? Well, it's an old microphone. I never used it. I very rarely use it. I bought it a few years ago. So I decided to get the microphones out and give it a go to give you some better sound quality. Having said that, it's only really necessary when it's really, really windy and the wind makes a lot of noise. So if you can't hear me, let me know. And I'll pull the microphone out because you never know. You can test it as much as you like, but I've not tested it live like this. Anyway, team news: Edison, Walker, Diaz, Akanji, Ake, Rodrigo, Kovacic, Foden, Doku, Alvarez on the bench, and Haaland, of course. On the bench, we've got Ortega Moreno, Carson, Phillips, Bernardo, Gomez, Gvardiol, Nunes, Bob, and Lewis. Hi, MCFC guy. Hope you're well. Just MCFC guy, just let me know. Can you hear me? There's a song there in there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me calling? Anyway, so very, very interesting. I'll read through that again. So we've got Edison in goal, Walker captain at right back, Diaz and Akanji centre back, Ake at left back. So Guardiola's on the bench. He's been rested, let's say. Got Rodri and Kovacic in DMs kind of thing. Foden as your attacking midfielder, Doku on the left, Alvarez on the right, and Haaland down the middle. And I've been saying that Doku will be playing on the left, and I'll be hopefully proven right today. Everybody's saying, "Oh, Doku, he's going to take Cole Palmer's position, or Bernardo, blah 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 blah." Well, Doku's going to play on the left, and Bernardo's not even in the team. Let's look at the comments. Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? Hopefully. Sean, tell me, can you hear me nicely? Can you hear me clearly? With the new, the old mic that I rarely used. So all these technologies, a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt. But it's there. So I'm going to go back and have a look to see. Bernardo is on the bench. So Guardiola's been rested. Bernardo's been rested. And Grealish has been dropped. Oh, no agenda, me. No agenda. He's been rested as well. Doku, excited to see what this young fella can do for us. Foden, starting as you'd expect. He's the main man. I told you last week, I said, get him in your fantasy team because Foden's on fire. He's going to be on fire this season. Get him before he gets too expensive. I think he was 7.5 million when I mentioned it. Now he's 7.6 million. It's not much difference, but if he has a good game today, it could be 7.7, 7.8 million. It gets more and more difficult to buy him. I can't afford him. I've got, I think, Rodri in my side at 5.6 million, and I think I've got 200 grand in the bank, so I just can't do that switch. I'm going to do a few plays in and out. Might drop Salah if Salah leaves. If Salah leaves Liverpool, most of my money is tucked into Salah and Haaland. And in that first week, it was tucked into Kane. The leader didn't play, and I've had him, all that money invested in Kane, and he didn't play. And it cost me a lot of points because I had no one else, a lot of money invested in him. Anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. Dre says, very interesting. Let's put Dre's comment up. Very interesting. Surprised with the innovation without Pep on the sideline, absolutely. MCFC guys going 2-1 to City. Dre's going. Excited to see the new look City. Absolutely, it is exciting. I think it's a dawn of a new era. Tactical changes, yeah. Whether people like Nunes or not, or they think he's good enough or not, we spent the money. We obviously do think he's good enough. And Mike from Bolt from the Blue was telling me, he said about a year and a half ago, apparently I was singing this guy's praises. Well, I've asked him for the clip of that. I think it must have been on one of the Bolt from the Blue podcasts, but when I was singing Nunez's praises, I do remember singing Darwin Nunez's praises about 2 years ago. But Mike says I was talking about this fella as well. So I can't remember. I talk about so many players, done so many videos and podcasts, I can't keep up. But if he digs that out, I'm going to go, shh, in the know or what. But I think it is the dawn of a new era. I really do. Depending on how Doku does. If Doku, people think, I said we could get Doku now, obviously. Bernardo's going to leave. Okay, I said that next summer I expect Bernardo to leave. I guessed his reported release clause. I guessed that he'd have a release clause with the extension of his contract. And I guessed the price, roughly, I said probably 50 million, maybe 60 million, but I was going for 50 million. City will let him go easily next summer. And if Barca can get there together, Barca will be in for him, I think. So that's going to be obviously an interesting development. Let's cross the road without getting knocked down. So that will be an interesting development to see that. But I think if Bernardo goes, then we will replace him. And the question is, who do you get? A lot of people like Mitoma, the Brighton guy. A lot of people like Kvaratskhelia. I never say that. The guy from Napoli. And if that guy he's apparently trying to negotiate a release clause in his new contract. Was it 90 million or 90 million euros or pounds, whatever? If he does that, then we can actually deal with Napoli, I think. If he doesn't, I don't think we deal with Napoli because they'll just, you know what they're like, they'll be asking for too much money. But I reckon we could end up going back to two wingers and get all excited like we're going to get, when Sane and Sterling were in their pomp, in their heyday. Sane used to get me off my seat. He's one of the few. Doku will as well, I think. Get me out of the chair, out of my seat. Certainly not chairs here. Out of my plastic seat. I'm not plastic. Out of my plastic seat here today. I'm hoping to see some good stuff from Doku. But yeah, if he can hit the ground running, if he can show his stuff, and then Bernardo leaves and we do get another winger, I think it looks exciting because Doku's young, Mitoma, Kvaratskhelia, they're young enough. We've got Foden and Haaland, Alvarez, young guys. And then we've got obviously Rico Lewis coming through and Gvardiol at the back. And I don't think any of our defenders are 30 yet. I think Stones is 29. So all these players in defence, Kanji, Aki, Stones, certainly Diaz is young. These guys are going to be here for 3-4 years with all these young forwards. Even Kovacic is only 29. Rodri's 20? I can't remember now, 25, 26. So these guys have got so many years ahead of them. If Doku can do the business for us, I think it's very, very exciting. So I'm actually very, very excited. Let's see what guys are saying. Sean, how you doing, buddy? Sean is going 3-1 to City. I think you're watching the pre-match, the preview I did with Bernard. I think I said 3-1. I think he said 3-0. Bottom line is, just want to win. Just want to get a win under our belt, and then we've got we'll have the international break. Pep will be back. Maybe Johnny Stones will be back. Maybe everybody apart from KDB will be back. That'd be nice. If that is the case, to get just about everybody back, and you see the development going on. Just look behind, you can see it there. The new arena that's been built. Concerts, 22,000 capacity. Wondering what they're going to do. Look at all these car parks. It's just 2 o'clock and these car parks are absolutely rammed already. So yeah, that's something they're going to have to look at. Trams, they're going to have to look at them. Bernard said he's not happy. A little bit frustrated because they've not communicated. I think he used to get a fast pass or something for the tram. He used to pay for that. And now that doesn't seem to be in operation, but I still think they took the money off them. You know how it is. Money. But guys, please, if you are new to the channel, give us a subscribe. We just went through 6,000 subscribers this morning. If you're not with them, It's crazy that 6,000 subscribers. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out, and give us a thumbs up, guys. I really like getting those thumbs up, especially before games, and a few people watching. So yeah, give us a like and make some comments, and go and check out the other videos on the channel. Sort of where we can continue. Because we've got to have a positiveness, which I don't get none down by this little bus. MCF guy says. It's lagging a bit, unfortunately. It's I got blooming 5G here as well. I've got 5G, and unfortunately, that's what's happening. It's a real shame. You know, I can't do much else. When I get to the ground, we'll have some Wi-Fi there, but you know, I'm in 5G, boys. Sorry about that. But it is, it's what happens when you're recording live streaming. Oh, good. What's that, Sean? Sean's going for 3-0. Looking forward to Turkey, me too. MCFC guy. Doku to come off the bench. Well, he's not on the bench. He's starting. Doku.
Sorry, where'd you get your shirt? I've been looking for that for ages.
This one, I bought it online. It's a guy, sorry, little fan here. Got a guy who was selling them on eBay, selling a load of old shirts, and I bought a couple, 3 or 4 from him.
They're not doing that one now?
No, you can't get this. You can only get it, I don't even think you can get it as a replica, this one. So you just go out and look on eBay. eBay's one, the other one is classic shirts. So classic shirts do sell some old shirts, sell a lot of new stuff. So they sell a lot of stock that's surplus, like last season stuff that the clubs can't get rid of. But they do also have some old stuff. It's not cheap. But if you look around on eBay, you might be able to get something for, I reckon, about 100, 125 quid these days. It's not too bad.
When you look at how the kits are today.
Yeah, brand new kit now is so expensive, and actually some of the new kits, if you want some of the old style new kits, and they might be 1 or 2 years old, 2 or 3 years old, they're 100 quid.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get anything cheap unless you go for last season's kits. I think you can get them for about 35 quid. Yeah. Not too bad.
This is politics, I remember.
Oh no, this is.
I had it as a kid. You know.
I actually started giving kits away a few years ago. They had this charity thing, giving, you know, kits they sent them abroad. So I started giving kits. Then after I give a few away, and I thought, well, why am I doing this? You know, I'll keep them. Yeah. I keep them as long as I can. I got this one. I got the brother one, which the red and black. Yeah. So I got one of them as well from the same guy, but he just sold all his City kits. He must have had, I can't remember, 30, 40 kits or shirts and training tops and stuff like that. But
I'll keep a lookout.
You keep a lookout for when I sell mine one day. I've got about 125, 130. So one day they'll go. Cheers, mate. No worries. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm not selling my shirts yet. I'm not even selling the old stuff. I give some stuff to charity, but I'm not selling old stuff. I kind of decided to keep it. So come on, City, absolutely, guys. Wonder if we see Bernard and James. It's a shame I wasn't here on time. If they'd been here at 2, probably got to see James. But it's I'm right. It's my first game this season because been busy. Been a busy guy. I think in the Community Shield, I was in Ireland or Scotland then. The Community Shield on the 6th year I was in Scotland working in a theatre. So that was for the Sevilla game. I was working in Chelmsford, I think, on the Sevilla game. And the last home game, they had a big balls up with my ticket, and they sold it on the exchange, which I wasn't really expecting them to do. So that was a bit of a cock-up. So interesting to see. As I said, I've not been to any UAs. I've not been trying because of work and stuff, and I'm back to working again. So let's see how this microphone stacks up with the music and everything. Hopefully you hear me much better than anything else. But yeah, it's interesting, as I said at the top of the show. It's interesting that Bernardo's on the bench, Grealish on the bench, Guardiola's been rested. I've no big issue with Guardiola being rested because Akanji and Ake deserve it. You know, I mean, they've only missed games and Guardiola's been in because of injuries. people coming back from injury. So I've no issue with that at all. You know, we've got a lot of good players, and it's going to happen from time to time that some are going to be on the bench. And I think when we go maybe back to 3 at the back, and an extra body midfield like Stones or Kanji, then Walker might be the one who misses out. You say this fella's got a bag that's a bit too big. Your bags are always all these guys A4 size. I've actually seen people with much bigger bags than A4 sneaking in, but not once it's sneaking in but getting in. But it's difficult to take anything into the grounds these days. I certainly don't think that's a security reason. They'll argue it is, but I've seen one fella a couple of years ago now. They had 2 bags of crisps and they won't let him in. 2 bags of crisps is too much. I mean, how pathetic is that? But hey, money's money. They'd rather you spend the money inside the ground on city merchandise or city food and drink rather than bring your own in, which is much cheaper. But hey, that's where it goes. So they got a new stage over there. It's going to be interesting. You probably won't hear me. Guys, let me know what the audio quality is like, because that's actually quite near to the. It's a Brazilian guy, if I remember correctly. So it's actually quite near to the where I normally go at the west entrance, the main entrance. So, I mean, well, I reckon I'm still 50 metres away, and it's blooming loud. I mean, it's probably coming through, but Sean, come on, buddy, let me know. M60 guy, let me know. Can you actually still hear me? Hopefully you can. And hopefully this having the microphone is actually going to prove to be a bit of spark of genius, actually. So blooming noise, man. Can't hear myself. Big guy with a lovely top there, another from the top there. Move on. See in the background. Oh yeah. The quick one, nice belt here as well. That's the kid in from the top, blue one. But that's I'll tell you what, that one is a replica, a draw replica. Wow. You know, when they say white men can't go, white men can't dance, it's certainly true. No one's ever gone. See, I never go. He's a bad down here. Might try and grab a word with him. But I have the sense of Pete the Badge. Let's keep walking down. Hey Pete, how you doing, mate? Are you busy? You busy? What score today, Pete?
Close.
Yeah?
2-1.
2-1 to City?
Yeah.
Alright, mate, no worries.
They'll give us a game.
Sorry?
They'll give us a game.
Yeah. No worries, Pete. See you later. Cheers, mate. It's Pete the Badge. I was thinking I was going to take a picture, but I'm a video man. What am I going to get? Am I going to get City here? Did one of these a few times. Get City badge. Oh, there's a fantastic another brother one there. Just walking back there, you see the back of it now. Back in Capital One. So that's nice. Guys, it's still here 14 people watching, so you can see. At the ground again. You've got to be a bit careful where you go, because last year I got not done, but searched. Because you're videoing at the ground near some cars. What a lot of rubbish that was. But hey, it's very, very interesting. I will go for, there's no queue, I'll get I'll get some on the old bonds. I'll have to get rid of it before Monday when I go going to school on Monday. So I'm going to have to get rid of that. But forget so much, that's still good. Hey, I'm really pleased now. I'm quite pleased I brought I wasn't going to bother. Bringing it. Bringing all microphone, but obviously I'm glad I did. Let's see if we can get anybody famous. Usually get a few. I'm waiting to get City on the back of the head. See how that goes. Gives me a chance to see some of the guys like James. Maybe Bernard turns up. Bernard's in South Stand finding, so maybe Bernard turns up. Some tickets out. What do we do out about that? Walking around with other tickets. Anyway. Sometimes I do see Bernard walking down here. I'll hang around for half an hour, see if I can see him, get an interview with Bernard, and stick that out on the channel. See if we can get anybody famous. We'll get a few knocking about. Oh, go on then, should we do it? One plane tonight. Forget face paint, one plane. We're going to get one on the back of the head. Do it. Good afternoon, ladies. What have we got? Go on then. Yes, please. Where do you think? Yeah, so I always have it on the head. Here we go. Ooh, had to be on here once. I tell you what, they could be writing anything there. I have no idea what they're writing. Well done. Oh, thank you very much. She could have written anything there, couldn't she? I'll find out later on when people start laughing at me. How you doing? Andrew's on his way. Sounds time to drop. Let's have a look, see if this is still on. Let's see. It is still on. So maybe I'm just being quiet. Maybe I was shouting before when I didn't need to shout. Pop it back. Probably distorting it now. Give me a sec, guys. Put the phone down. Woo! Pop this back on. There we go. Ça Ipak. Bonjour. Comment ça va, Ipak? How you doing, buddy? Good afternoon. Guten Tag. Greetings from France, the United States, and Germany. Well, you can't be in all three, buddy. Can't be in all three. I'll say bonjour to you. Do speak a little bit of French. Do speak a little bit of English, and I don't remember most of my German, but guten Tag. Guten Tag to you. See another guy flogging tickets. I mean, come on, City, do something about it. Yeah, it's better now because I'm talking normally again. Before I was being a bit quiet because I thought I didn't need to. I was shouting at the start, but I think I was shouting because I was worried about the extra noise. But the fella's coming with the drums. Yeah, definitely. I see him in the background. Hopefully, see him walking past with their drums. Noisy beggars, weren't they? It's quite nice. Yeah, but let us know what you think, guys. City, home to Fulham today. We normally do very well against Fulham. It would be nice to go into the international break with a 100% record to be top of the table. West Ham, who would have Adam and Eve did West Ham on top of the table, but they've done what they had to do. They've won their games and they deserve to be there. But it'd be interesting, not interesting, but it'd be nice to be on top after 4 games. As I said earlier on, get into that international break and get people back. Obviously KDB won't be back after the international break, but maybe Johnny Stones will. It'll give us an extra option. I think think that's right now. That's what I want. That extra. I just want options. You know, we're a thin squad. I don't want to. Defence, we've got lots of options, but I just think if Johnny Stones is back, it does give us that extra option. Now, what's this? You're building a YouTube channel. France, my friend is from Germany and the United States. Ah, very good, guys. Good luck to you. Hope you do well. Hope you do well. Hopefully you follow me, guys. we just crept over 6,000 subs today. If you go looking back through history, end of last season, I think we were 1,800, 1,500, 1,800, something like that. And I said if we can get to 2,000 before the start of the season, that'd be great. But it's been phenomenal. We did a lot of very well received videos, finance videos. I think that's when it really kicked off. End of June, beginning of July, really started motoring with the videos we did. Very popular with Colin Savage and Bernard, and we did 4, 5, 6 of them, and they pretty much all did well. A lot of people started following the channel then, and then on the other videos on the transfer stuff, people like the transfer videos, so they've done well. What's this? Orlando 59. The music's gone now. The fellas are gone. We had I think they were from Brazil, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of drums there, but they've all gone now. Now they've just got a DJ near the west reception main entrance. Just having a look to see if there's anyone famous. But I kind of not rely, but James is really good. He recognises a lot of people, you know, TV personalities and some old players, especially from other clubs. You know, well, there's a lady there. The entertainment, and you can see some of the others behind them as well. That's quite nice. But since my Portuguese extends to 4 words, if I'm right. Hola, como estas? Obrigado. Oh yeah, Man City 5-2. Well, if Fulham score 2, I'll not be pleased. We want a, you know, better defensive record than that. Got to go. Hey, thanks a lot, mate, Sean. Thanks for coming up. And I will be back after the game. And we'll might do a live stream, but we'll do quite a few videos. Hopefully hopefully James is about. We'll do that. Yeah, cheers, Franklin. Right, I'm gonna shoot as well. I'm gonna go and mingle and get ready to get in. I don't know what idea what it's gonna be like. Trying to get in today. How busy it's gonna be. People leaving it there. We'll see. Thanks a lot for joining us, guys, and catch us at the end of the game. I will be back. Hopefully, a lot of videos coming out today. It's not going to be a regular thing because I'm an irregular goer now. Simply with work, most of September, I'm away. Obviously, we've got international break, but even after that, I'm away for most of the games. Especially the home ones. So I've had to stick a couple of games on the old exchange, but fingers crossed I'll be get to as many as I can, do as many videos as I can. Catch us at the end and go and watch some of the other videos that we've already put on in recent times, some of the transfer stuff, some of the money stuff, just general updates. The preview, you want to go and see that, that's out there with Bernard. So guys, look after yourselves. We'll catch you at the end of the game. There's some busies near me. I think I recognise one from last year. We'll see what happens. See you around, guys.